Alright, what is up, my friends? Welcome to another episode of Your Deck Live, a show where I play Your Deck live on stream. We got 3 modern decks for you today, and things have been a little crazy. We're almost at the stage to be moving, which is pretty exciting. And we got a few leftovers from the queue. The Your Deck Live queue is currently closed, but we got a few ones already in there. We got to clear them out right now, and that's what we're going to do today. We got 3 modern decks to play. Sonic resub. Thanks so much, appreciate it. So our first deck is from BonsaiPanda, and BonsaiPanda has submitted a Sultai Teferi list. Basically calls it Teferi Bugs. Basically just a 4-color control deck here, of course. The old Arcum's Astrolabe, just the simple little innocuous card. No big deal here. Yeah. Arcum's Astrolabe, of course, a very silly magic card. And just unreal how good the card is. And just supports all sorts of shenanigans like this. So we're playing 4 colors, Cryptic Command, green 2 drops, black 1 drops, just playing everything. And mana base, obviously very snow heavy. Tons of basics, which is kind of cool. And Astrolabes, fetch lands, only 1 Mystic Sanctuary, couple Creeping Tar Pits, couple Field of Ruins, and this deck's going pretty deep into the snow theme here. Not only Ice-Fang Coatl, which has seen a lot of play, of course, very solid card, but also Dead of Winter, really cool card. Like this card a lot. All non-snow creatures get -X to end of turn, where X is the number of snow permanents you control. So, pretty powerful card, pretty cool card. We're playing some Planeswalkers here in Narset and Teferi. It's a little more of a tap-out control deck than a counterspell control deck. We are playing 2 Cryptics, and of course Force is a perfect tap-out card. Tap out for your threat, and then Force to defend yourself. A couple Drownable Locks and Fatal Pushes. A couple Spell Pierce, not a card you usually see in a control deck, but makes a lot of sense with our Planeswalkers to help resolve them, which is kind of cool. So no amount of cantrips that aren't Astrolabe, which is a little concerning because our Snapcasters don't have a lot of things to flashback that cost 1, which concerns me. Having a card like Opt in your deck makes your Snapcasters so much better, but we'll see how good they are. Of course, Euro, just totally stupid, busted card. Jace, Teferi, the usual stuff. Cliff Jumper, resub, 6 months, thanks so much. And yeah, just all the control stuff. Greedy Sideboard, Veil of Summer, Thrun, The Last Troll, pretty good in mirrors. Thoughtseize, Brutality, Dead of Winter, Plague Engineer, Damnation, Cletus, Flusterstorm, Aether Gust, Vanillion, Click. All stuff makes sense, all this stuff makes sense. So let's jump right in. I have some concerns in the games we don't draw Arcum's Astrolabe as far as casting our spells. And it does feel like we're towing the line a little bit between instant speed, kind of draw go counterspell deck, and maybe slower, more Jundy tap out deck. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Yes, it is very cool that Ice-Fang Coatl fades our sweeper. Our sweeper does not kill Ice-Fang Coatl, which is really, really cool. So let's go to Teferi Bugs for BonsaiPanda here on Your Deck Live, a show where I play Your Deck live on stream. Brought to you by CoasApparel.shop. CoasApparel.shop, of course, they make my awesome Pile Driver shirt, as well as a bunch of other awesome Magic shirts, including the Commander shirts. The Keep It at 100 shirts are currently $5 off. That's right, only $20. And use promo code GYM10. That's promo code GYM10 for 10% more off your order. And check it out, CoasApparel.shop. Again, awesome shirts, and they're really high quality, very comfortable shirts, which is really, really important. You didn't really realize how important that is. So check it out, CoasApparel.shop. Promo code GYM10. And we got Doomsayer, MTG as a new sub as well. Doomsayer, what's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Let's go. Oh my god. So, as I was saying about the hands we don't draw, what's it called? Arcum's Astrolabe. Yikes. I have to mulligan this hand here because, yeah, this is not enough for Prismatic Vista to hold on to here. So we're going to mulligan. It's unfortunate. Up. All right, this hand's your Astrolabe. All right, we're going to keep this one. Alright, gonna keep this. And we're on the play. Sucks is we're not sure about, is Push or Pierce going to be good in this matchup, but we want to keep our cheap interaction. Honestly, Snapcaster Mage is kind of an interesting card to get rid of here, but we do have 2 1-mana spells. It's probably just Jace. Jace is a little clunky. Alright. Let's do it. Oh, nah, you text me, of course. Alright. Sorry, we're doing mortgage stuff. I'm waiting for them to text me all day. Then I start streaming and they text me immediately, obviously. Alright, so new sub is David from New Hampshire. Thanks, my friend. I appreciate it. Alright, we'll just fire off our Astrolabe here. And we'll get this deck list going on the overlay. For you fine folks. Breaking the fourth wall here a little bit. Just chaos. And Gravecrawler has been called. A Gravecrawler. Hello, Gravecrawler. Come on down. You're the next contestant here on Your Deck Live. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. So we're gonna fetch a duel here. Just gonna leave up a mana and say go. Courtyard, Graveyard. Not a common opening in Modern. Not a common opening. We'll see what's going on here. Some sort of Graveyard aggro deck does seem good against us. We'll see what they do. Just gonna fire at the old Savannah lines, alright. Fire away, I guess. Corpse Knight. Okay. Sure. Guess we'll kill the Corpse Knight. Just playing Modern, folks. You never know what's gonna happen. It's a crazy world out there. I guess we'll get a blue-green land. Now it's just a corpse. Alright. Yeah, it's just, I guess might want to snap push here, so we'll play the Vista. In your head, zombie. So far, it looks like our opponent's playing standard. Which is not bad for us, of course. I imagine our Spell Pierce and Force of Negation are not going to be great, though. Not going to be great. So, kind of want that Jace back. Shuffle these away, but, Alright, we're not going to kill this Gravecrawler. And they're going to play an Undead Augur. This card's actually really good. Whenever it or another zombie dies, they lose life and draw a card. Very, very good card. Very, very good card. And they also have a Carrion Feeder. Alright, so we're going to Snapcaster and kill this Undead Augur in response. So they're just playing zombies. Nothing crazy here. Just literally just playing zombies. No tricks. Still have 4 cards in their hand. It's a pretty decent amount of cards. We draw an Ice-Fang Coatl. That's a pretty nice one. It's a pretty good draw. Play land. Just say go. Again, mulliganing and then having a Spell Pierce and a Force of Negation in our hand is not ideal, but make it work. Maybe they have like a Planeswalker or something, Or a Wayward Servant. Whenever another zombie enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses life and you gain a life. Alright, sure. And Lastop Reaver. Adorable, of course, because it is 2 zombies. Adorable. Fortunately, killing the Gravecrawler not really very beneficial to us. Probably just going to Ice-Fang down the Carrion Feeder. Unless they're not going to attack with it. Yeah, they probably have Rally the Ancestors. I could definitely see that. Alright, let's Ice-Fang and see what we draw. Euro's not bad. Euro's not bad. I think we're taking 2 here. The Ice-Fang is for the Carrion Feeder, and the Snapcaster Mage is checking the Wayward Servant, so... Alright, so we're at 9, about to go to 12 with Euro. We have another Ice-Fang. Sweet. Wouldn't mind drawing a land off Euro here. Balzari, 20-month resub. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Great. Wonderful. Wonderful. Sticky Blade, month number 2 is our resub. Most important month. Thanks so much, my friend. Appreciate it. Thank you for your continued support. We're all stuck inside. I'm stuck inside too. Hopefully I'll be stuck inside my new house soon enough. We're hoping to close on Friday. There was a snag as usual. Gizmo says, "Hey Jim, follow the instructions for syncing Discord. Not seeing the chat in Discord. If a mod can help out Gizmo, that'd be awesome." Alright, they're sending in all the crappers. We currently have 3 cards to escape with in our graveyard. Ice-Fang and Snapcaster die. You get a lot more than that. They're going to recast the Gravecrawler, though. And playing Euro is a pretty big deal. Sure. Whatever. Let's get our Euro going. Euro's so good. Just unreal good. Someone tweeted, I think it was Andrew Ellenbogen, Pro Tour champion, that the reason why Euro, Dream Trawler, Oko, oh, they have like a freaking, they can go nuts here. That's insane. They just can cast Gravecrawler like 10 times. Wow, that's pretty awesome. And they're not going to do any more than that? They could just do it like 4 more times. They must have Rally or something like that. Alright. Untap. Draw. Land. So land for Spell Pierce is good. Let's Euro. Leaving I don't think it matters if I leave. Oh, never mind. It's 5 cards. Alright, here's Europe. Oh, yeah, so Andrew Allenbogen tweeted that the reason why Euro, and we're going to blow them into next year with the Spell Pierce, the reason why Euro, Dream Trawler, and Oko are so annoying is the 3 main ways you beat a card in Magic is you kill it, you race it, or you I forget the last one. But the idea being that because they gain life, they're resistant to removal, and they're hard to race. That's why they're so annoying. Spell Pierce ya. So, that Spell Pierce that we thought was worthless, just kidding, actually a savior. So, draw. Okay. Now they have this 4/4 Carrion Feeder. They can keep Gravecrawling over and over again, but sure, you out-resource it. Opponent says, that was a great Spell Pierce. Yeah, it's true. It's true, it was. Yeah. Normally you'd out-resource a card, you'd use a kill spell on it, or you'd race it. And you can't do any of those things to Euro, which is why it's so annoying. I mean, Gravecrawler plus Carrion Feeder is pretty sweet. 7, 8. Like, I think we're just taking 8 here. Just going to untap with the Trophy and Force Up. Not sure why they didn't just do it 2 more times, but sure. So they have a Path to Exile. At least we have a... Push is good too, so... They have Path for Euro? No. Euro is just silly good. So we're going to leave up Push for Carrion Feeder and Force of Negation for Rally. And I think we're basically have things locked up here. And Cryptic Command, sure. I think Ikoria is going to shake up Standard or boost the decks we already have. It's going to shake things up for sure. Looking forward to the early access stream tomorrow. It's going to be sweet. 10 new brews tomorrow. Ikoria. Kill that. Take 2. What's up, Finn Dorsal? So we get the end step and Ice-Fang. They're going to Fatal Push my Euro. We're going to force this. Itching. Probably like the Ice-Fang, I guess. Yeah. Obviously, we can recast the Euro, but at this point, we're already way ahead, and we have counter spells up and Euro attacking, so we'll just keep the pace here. Chico, resub, 2 months. That's month number 2. Most important month. Thanks for your support, my friend. I appreciate it. Appreciate the resub. Thank you. All right, so I can get our Mystic Sanctuary here. We got things basically locked up. Mothra and Nightmare Shepherd. It's a little excessive, right? I think you only need 1. Do they work together? Not really. Brilliant Gravecrawler. Let's get Mystic Sanctuary, get back a Force of Negation. I mean, we're basically all locked up here. I don't really see how things can't go our way. Draw. Upkeep. Cast Rally. We're going to hard cast Force of Negation. Lock it up.
Gang. Blouses.
Alright, so like zombie rally stuff. We're going to bring in our Ashioks. Dead of Winter. Plague Engineer. So rude. Cletus. I guess Damnation too. What do we not want? Despite Spell Pierce being good that game, I'm not really interested in Spell Pierce. I'd say Narset's not great either. And want to keep Force of Negation. Drown the Loch also works quite well. Assassin's Trophy's not very good against them. Just don't really need to kill like things, a variety of things. I guess Brutality's not bad either. We can like try and pick a rally out of their hand. I know, Plague Engineer, I'm a monster. You monster. I am a monster. It's fun. Pretty happy with this. Big Teferi is great. Big Teferi untapping 2 lands is such a big game. It's just so easy to defend when you tap out for it. Big Teferi is better than Jace, I think. Jace sucks. Jace the Mind Sculptor, total trash. We can like cut like a Jace for Brutality maybe, but I don't think we really need to, honestly. Like their beatdown plan's kind of anemic, and we just have a lot of ways to stop their combo too, so. Yikes. That's a hand. That is a hand of magic cards. A little symmetry here. Alright, I guess we're going to keep. Going to ship a Jace. Seems hard to protect currently. Not a very good hand. Not a very good hand, but we'll see what we can do. Stitcher's Supplier. Flips over. Double Servant, Silent Clearing. That's not a bad draw. It's not a bad draw. So we'll play Delta, get a breeding pool. Just say go. Lastop Reaver, which is constructed staple. What does that get in breeding pool? Okay, so we have Ice-Fang, Teferi, Euro. We got stuff going on here for the most part. What's up, Ed? I remember the rap track that Patrick Chapin did about Jace. I think I tried to forget it, actually. Coming in for 3. We'll take it. Strongest card from the War of a Spark, yeah. Pretty good card, honestly. It compares reasonably well to Mogwar Marshal. So, Ashiok Dream Render. Okay, sure. And they're going to mill themselves and exile our Polluted Delta. So they had a rally and some lands. Not a very good mill for them. We're going to draw off of... Damn it. The Realtor called, sorry. I need to have the Realtor, the other person. Sorry, folks, I'm going to make a phone call. I'll Nicole do it, sorry. Alright, Ashiok, untap. Don't want to get passive punked. The can't shuffle part, which is really annoying. Fatal Push. Well, now I can't play Teferi, which is kind of annoying, obviously, but we'll just Euro, I suppose. Which also isn't great either, I guess, but... So we'll put him a land. Can't sack it yet. We're going to lose Euro to Ashiok, which is fine. I think making land drops here more important. Trying to find an answer to Ashiok. Just poke the Ashiok. Say go. We have Force now for a rally effect, which is kind of cool. So... Sorry, folks. Hold on one second. Alright, so Ashiok, mill some stuff. Purple stuff. Oh, Sunny D. I'm already in New York, Ben. I'm actually just moving about a mile that way. So, appreciate it. Alright, so Ashiok's at 2 now. They hit Yawgmoth, Thran, Physician, sure. It's kind of cute. And Favorite Servant, sure. So we should draw like a non-fetch land or a way to kill this Ashiok. Astrolabe works too. You'd love to see it. Solves all of our problems. Draw a card up. Astrolabe. It's an island, sure. I mean, we just keep poking the Ashiok. Now we have a counterspell for a rally effect. We have push for the servant. So it's all pretty reasonable, honestly. Things are working out reasonably okay for us. What's up, Humar? I played a deck similar to our opponents on a Cool Stuff Inc. video a while back. It's pretty cool, honestly. I'm sorry, it was a Pioneer deck. It was pretty good in Pioneer. Alright, so we're going to kill this Wayward Servant. We have, of course, this Kalitas here, which is going to be very, very good. Kalitas. Delta. Two cards in hand. What are their thoughts here? Ashiok likely to die. Will they just pop it to mill 4 more cards? Will they leave it in play? Will they kill my Ice-Fang? Will they play a Thoughtseize? Will they do a little dance? What are they going to do? While we're waiting, I want to remind everyone that my full Ikoria set review is on my YouTube. Entire set review, every single card, 6 hours long, broken up into 7 videos. Check it out. You can type in exclamation point set review in Twitch chat for a link to that. Otherwise, if you're on the YouTube, just navigate your way to my my playlist. You'll find that pretty easy. And full set review, every card. Ikoria, and again, tomorrow is the early access event where I'll be playing 10 new standard brews. That's right, 10 new standard brews for Ikoria. All right, they're going to cast the rally here. So we have to force this. We're going to pitch the Teferi because we want to have a Cryptic Command for the next rally, so that's fine, right? Yeah. Definitely excited for Ikoria. Spent about an hour last night in bed bringing up ideas for decks. They're going to mill some more cards. They have 1 card left, and I'm feeling pretty good. We can now fetch lands and cast things and stuff. We are dead to a Resolve Rally, so we're a little bit under the gun as far as that's concerned. But just untap and draw. Okay, that's a huge help. Would like to have the next land. I think we might just leave ourselves dead to a rally. They've already played 2 rallies. They only have 1 card left. Might just play Kalitas here. We're at 12. We can take a few hits, I guess. We should just draw a land so we can deploy Kalitas and leave up Drama Loch. I should need to draw a black land, I suppose. Alright, we're going to wait. We're going to wait. Host says, hey Jim, you're going to get a Goblin Piledriver tattoo. That's awesome. Make sure you take a picture of that and tweet it at me. That sounds awesome. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Goblin Piledriver tattoo. Sweet. Alright, bring it on. Go to 9. Thankfully, they didn't mill any grave crawlers at all. Oh, there's one. There's one. All right, let's draw land here, please. Land, land, land. It is a land. That's the problem is that this doesn't cast Kalitas and Drown the Loch, unfortunately. Astrolabe's good. It's not that good. Alright, super awkward. We could, Alright, I think we're just casting Kalitas, honestly. I don't think we really have a choice. They have Rally or draw Rally, we're just dead. We can't just sit here and take hits over and over and over again. Alright, opponent, don't kill me. Untap, we win. Kind of sub goal for me to get a pile driver tattoo. If I have 10,000 subs, I will get a pile driver tattoo. Yawgmoth Thran Physician. So 2/4 pro humans, pay life, sack creature, put a -1/-1 counter on something, and discard a card to proliferate. I mean, it can certainly like draw cards and stuff, but we get zombies if you sacrifice things. They can't really kill Kalitas yet, so 10,000 subs, heard it here first. We start getting, you know, Fortnite or Valorant numbers. I could put a third story on my house. We'll talk about the pile driver tattoo. So we're going to sack a token and kill Ice-Fang Coatl, which is annoying. They draw a card. But realistically, I can't see them beating Kalitas here. We get to untap and kill Yawgmoth, as well as have Cryptic Command up for a what's it called? A rally. I think we're in pretty good shape. The current sub count is 660. So 10,000 is a little far off. I doubt any Magic streamer has gotten even close to that number. So I think the biggest Magic streamers have sub counts maybe in the 2,000 range. I don't know what Jeff's highest total was, but Ed, new sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Welcome, my friend. All right, so we're going to untap and draw a Delta, which is fine. I'm doing my part. Thanks, Ed. I appreciate that. It's like the Starship Trooper meme. All right, so we're just going to kill this Yawgmoth right now. Get ourselves a zombie token and leave a Cryptic and just be in nice shape. Nothing rivals the power of a motivated Twitch community. Now they decide they want to sacrifice their stuff to draw cards, and they can trade my Kalitas, but I'll get a zombie for everything I sacrifice. So Kalitas is obviously pretty insanely good against them. The initial like opportunity cost to tap out for it's tough, but what's up, Fats Master? Most important month number 2. Thanks so much, my friend. I appreciate it. That means you chose to come back and keep supporting me, and I really appreciate that. They're going to sack a creature, and they're going to put a -1/-1 counter on Kalitas and give us a zombie. Sure. Yes, it's also sacrifice another creature. So they're going to do it again. All right. I mean, now, who's the zombie deck now? But yeah, I'm feeling pretty safe at the tattoo thing being 10,000 subscribers. Don't think we'll hit that one. So the good news is we now have an insane threat in play, and we can just sack these zombies to make it bigger anyway. And as long as we have Cryptic up, they can't beat us with a rally. So, all right, we now have an 0-1 Kalitas in play, and we have 4 zombies, which can all pump the Kalitas. What do they have? They have more? What do they have? Oh, they can proliferate. Discard a card to proliferate and add counters. So now if I wanted to, I could sack a a zombie to grow the Kalitas, but then I'd be tapped out of Cryptic Command. I think this is fine. Yeah, that's the thing they can do. Sure. All right, so this is fine. So Kalitas is dead. And Yawgmoth dies. Oh my god. Gift and subs. Grep, 5 subs gifted. You have new subs. What are your names? Where are you from? Thanks, everyone. Ooh, Cade? Is that how you say that? From Nui Straya? If I'm not saying that wrong. Bit of Magic at PAX Australia. Love Teamer Sabertooth. Fits right into the first deck I play with Camera Spocklight and Singing Bell Strike. Sweet. Awesome, my friend. Thanks for subbing. Alright, so we're well on our way to 10,000. Thanks, Kep. Appreciate it, Gunderson. Love it. All new subs. Join the sub-only Discord. We're at 667. Sorry. 667. Someone didn't do good math. Thoughtseize. Well, that's bad. All right, I guess we're dead now. Don't know what we can draw here to not die if they have a rally, so that kind of sucks. Guess we'll counter draw. Our Spell Pierce is right of our deck, so yeah, whatever. Alright, don't kill me. It's a tall order. Ooh, we're alive. We're alive. Okay. Got a ways to go. But staying alive, staying alive. Spell, please. Field of Ruin, obviously. I mean, we could have bounced our Mystic Sanctuary, but then I have to play it next turn, and I still don't draw a card yet, so it seems kind of eh. We're just going to smash. Just try and kill them. We're out of protection, so they're at 13. What's the point in bouncing Astrolabe over just drawing a card? They milled a Gravecrawler. It's kind of annoying. Alright, Creeping Fart Pit is here. Try and finish him off. Supplier mills more cards. They only have 15 cards in their deck. Where's Ashiok at? Alright, so now they have like an engine in play. They have Carrion Feeder, Gravecrawler, Undead Augur. So they can just draw like as many cards as they want for 1 black mana and 1 life each. But they are at 7, so it's pretty cute. Obviously not much here can block, so we're still trying to kill them. And Crypt Breaker. Man, they can draw a lot of cards and lose a lot of life. So they have, in theory, 2 copies of Rally of the Ancestors left. That's a bold attack. I guess we're at 7. Draw a spell. Draw a spell. It's been kind of a sneaky game. Alright, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. But they have to block at least 1. So it's 2, 4, 6, 7. It's still lethal. We're like a little short on our attacks here, unfortunately. We're going to Tar Pit attack. Set up a kill for next turn, but they can just draw like their whole deck next turn practically. I guess every point of damage we deal is 1 less card they can draw. So they're guaranteed at 4. Sending like Because if we send in 2 zombies, they just block 1, untap, attack all, and kill us. They don't know that, though. It'll just be risky. This is a bluff. Like, if they just chump blocked, untapped, attacked, and kill us, we're dead. But, like, it's pretty scary for them to do that, so this is fine. So they're gonna end up at 1 life. I think I'm actually gonna kill Cryptbreaker and not kill Supplier, so they draw 1 less card. We have a blocker. We have a blocker for Carrion Fear. That's the whole point. So. Sorry, folks. All right. So yeah, we're just gonna kill the Cryptbreaker itself, and not kill. Oh, the way they blocked, we have to kill 2 things. All right. I guess I could just sack it anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whatever. Sure. Just kill everything. They go to 1. They've got 3 cards in hand. We're dead to any rally. Nothing we can do about it, though. So, just got a Lance. Well, we're dead or we're not. Supplier, sure. Mills over. They still have Fatal Push in their deck? It's interesting. Still got the old tar pit hanging out, you know? And they're going to attack. Well, we're going to block. I think not dying is a good thing to do here. I mean, there's no playing around the counterspell for them. They're just dead. So they have to just do it. So, like, it's not... This should be, like, a pretty cut and dry either you have it or you don't scenario. Like, next turn we fire up tar pit and kill them. So... You got it or you don't. What's it going to be, opponent? Play Swamp. Sorry, Delta. It's even worse than Swamp. I think it's a game 2, yeah. It's been a long one. Excuse me. Just gonna untap. Draw. Alright, they have rally, we're dead. So annoying. We won game 1. Alright. I mean, they found it. Obviously, they drew like their entire deck. But, Woo! Alright, it's pretty annoying. We drew a lot of lands that game and mulligan and stuff and whatever. Let's go to game 3. I'm gonna bring in the brutality. Bring brutality. I would say that Teferi doesn't seem very good in this matchup. Just dump it to fairies. And I almost want Thoughtseize. Just kind of like a Field of Ruin for Thoughtseizes. Just gotta hit their rallies, you know? That's all that matters. It's like the only card that matters. Canary resub, 6 months. Thank you. Brutality seems good too. I mean, like that was kind of just like a stinky game. Like we just drew like a bajillion lands and we were in pretty good shape. I don't think we misplayed our Kalidas. Alright. It's fine. It's not really good, but Pollen's probably going to time out, honestly, and they have 5 minutes left. I've already walked upstairs to get Nicole, had 2 discussions, tried to take a phone call, and they're still behind on clock. So, I mean, they may just time out also. We shall see. Riveting magic here. Why does Nicole look so angry and annoyed in the emote? That's the excuse me emote. I'll show you the original picture if you'd like to see it. She's emoting. That's the whole point. My website, jimdavismtg.com. And there's me, Nicole, my girlfriend. That's the original Jim D excuse me emote. Nope, Nicole's huffing in the background. Alright, so we're going to kill Cryptbreaker, obviously. Ice-Fang Coatl. Alright. We're definitely just killing this immediately so they can't draw cards off of it. Well, I guess I might as not make it take me zombie too. Will I play Amulet? I have no plans to play Amulet currently. Nope. Let's get a green land. I don't think giving Death Touch to our Ice-Fang is that important, so. So they had the Cryptbreaker into last top Reaver Nut draw, but no draws for them. Snow-covered swamp. Right. Definitely not casting Force this turn, so just say go. Yeah, they're definitely going to time out. Like, they're taking, like, 30 seconds a turn, it feels like. That's a pretty good draw. There's no way they attack there, so we just fire up the old Ice-Fang. Draw Drown the Loch, it's pretty good. Draw Euro, also pretty good. All right, let's give him the Euro business. Probably just land, Drown the Loch to kill Cryptbreaker. I'm pretty sure we just attack, honestly. So there you go. New thoughts on Astrolabe? What do you mean? Like what? It's really good. Fixes your colors. Alright, so they have no graveyards, so rallies and scary. Now we have no hand, I guess, but alright, I mean, we should need to like draw some spells, realistically. They have Ashiok too. That'd be kinda sick. Alright, well there goes our Euro, but we have Tarpit and Ice-Fang, so whatever, I guess. They've milled themselves. They only had a Carrion Feeder for a zombie, which isn't too bad. Let me just draw lands. So why not? Kill Ashiok. Ashiok's also milling them too, so even though we have no graveyard, you know, it's definitely a thing to keep an eye on. They have Silent Clearings, they have Carrion Feeder, they've got Blood Artist. It's interesting. And put the whole last game and didn't see that card. It's kind of wild. All right, they're out of cards. We can't draw spells ever. Fire up Tar Pit. I guess we want to leave the Ice-Fang back to block Carrion Feeder now, so just send in Tar Pit. Say go. They have 2 minutes and 53 seconds left. Take 2. Uh-oh. What do we name? It's like, if I name zombie, they can just like sacrifice a zombie and it only kills one thing. Do I name vampire? Is that crazy? I gotta name zombie, right? See what, actually, sorry, I don't. They respond to it. They can't respond to me naming, so we just cast it and see what they do. So we'll just name Vampire and kill the Blood Artist. Right? Yeah. Feels weird, but doesn't really stop the combo anyway, because they just can still get all of our triggers and stuff, so... Oh, wait, I didn't attack with the tar pit. Whatever. I need to push anyway. Alright, that's annoying. That's fine. I actually didn't want them to heal with tar pit, so sure. I was trying to go fast and didn't attack with tar pit. Ended up being so smart, though, because they had to push, so... Alright, that's the thingy, blah, blah, blah. Supplier, Gravecrawler. Make a block. They have another push. This is so silly. We're losing to Fatal Push. All right, we just draw a spell. Is that possible? Is it possible to draw a spell? That's a spell. All right. I guess you're up. Get to cast Euro next turn. No, we're one short. Take 4. They have 1 minute left. And it's going to be enough because we actually just can't draw a spell. This is a very, very frustrating match. Not going to lie. We just actually didn't draw any spells in game 2 and 3. And now we're going to lose. I guess if I had blocked with the Ice-Fang, we could have cast the Euro. But now we're just dead. So we can just triple trigger the Servant. That's so annoying. We should have blocked. Because Euroing that turn would have been alright. Alright, yeah, I mean, we're still alive. We're at 1. Let me draw Collective Brutality. I mean, I guess that helps, right? Alright, drain, kill. This, them. Euro. Go up to 6. Draw Fatal Push. Awesome. I guess just say go. Alright. They have 15 seconds left, so pretty sure they're dead. Seven seconds left. 5 seconds left. 6 seconds left. 5 seconds left. 3 seconds left. 4 seconds left. 3 seconds left. 1 second left. 0 seconds left. And that's the match. Just the old Magic Online clock. You know? Alright, so we were drawing to... I mean, we were going to be able to Delta to Mystic Sanctuary back a push on top of our deck. And then we have no idea what we're drawing because Magic Online won't let me look at the card. But I guess that's it. There you go. Really, really exciting game. I think we drew pretty poorly, though. So if you're sitting and welcome to the stream, Your Deck Live is Sharp Play Your Deck Live on stream. This is BonsaiPanda's Teferi Bug deck. Teferi Bug deck. We are 1-0. 1-0. That riveting victory there over the Rally deck. Remember, folks, check out BCWSupplies.com. Quarantine is the perfect time to sort your collection. That's right. And BCW offers tons of great storage solutions. Their sleeves are the best, but they also have deck boxes, fantastic zipper binders, storage boxes, everything you need to sort your collection. You've been saying for years if you only had time, you'd do it. Well, you're quarantined. Now you got time. Check it out. Jim10, promo code BCWSupplies.com, and hop on there. You get your sleeve your cube. It's all on there. BCWSupplies.com. They also have card sorting trays that are a lifesaver. They are awesome. Check it out. BCWSupplies.com. I'll be on for a long time today. I'm trying to clear out this Your Deck Live cube. We're going to keep this. Put them all against the 6. See what they're up to. Yes. Salazar Slytherin. Mystery Enforced. How many decks are in the queue? I think there's 5. We're doing 3 today. 1 is for a future when Ikoria releases, and then 1 person has responded in a long time. So, Gilded Goose, go. We've drawn many, many Creeping Tar Pits. Alright. I mean, I kind of want to leave up Spell Pierce, but I don't think we're piercing anything on turn 2 here, so... Well, I closed the Your Deck Live queue like a month and a half ago, so... a week and a half ago, because we're moving soon, so... The queue is currently closed for business. Well, there's Emery, unfortunately, and I really don't want to Assassin's Trophy this Emery, because that just gives them Urza mana. So they have an Astrolabe. Oh, man. Alright. I think they're going to get at least 1 Astrolabe off of this thing. We just can't. We're not Assassin's Trophy and Emery on turn 3. So we'll just play this. Cast Ice-Fang. Play Narset next turn. Excuse me. Now they have 4 cards in hand. Alright, so let's get ourselves a breeding pool. Cast Ice-Fang Coatl. And the problem is they could just have a Metallic Rebuke for our Narset, which is really annoying. Ice-Fang Coatl. Fatal Push. Because you can't draw Push and a Fetch Land. Never mind. Yeah, if we play a Narset, they're definitely just going to rebuke it. Let's just wait a turn. They currently have no way to get value off of their Emery anyway, so... There were three tar pits in the initial list. I cut one. This is why. They're really, really awkward in the early game. And once we're winning, we don't really necessarily need them to win. We have other ways to win too, so it's possible you only want one tar pit. Emery number 2. Shrug. Don't mill a bauble. They milled another Astrolabe. Kind of a tilt, but sure. Alright, untap. Snow-covered island, sure. Just play Narset and see what happens. They're probably going to rebuke. We'll Spell Pierce back. Which feels pretty good. They can resolve an Urza. We can just kill it. It's not really... No, that resolved. Okay, cool. Narset says... Teferi, Astrolabe, Dead of Winter. I mean, Dead of Winter kills the Goose and the Emery, which is pretty good. Teferi's kind of whatever against them. And then... It's fine, but an Astrolabe is also only fine. I think Dead of Winter is pretty sweet. And then we'll attack. Maybe don't even bother attacking. I'm going to defend Narset. We can double block the Emery. It's no Death Touch currently, but it's fine. So Narset is pretty good against them. Cuts off a lot of their cantrips, which is cool. They're going to play Explosives on 2 here. We're going to Spell Pierce this, I think, because they can't attack the Emery. And they can pay for it, but it costs them a food and a fetch, and just like buys us some time. And then we can Dead of Winter, keep our Narset nice and safe. So we want to be able to minus Narset again and still have it in play. So this feels pretty good. Not just let it die, sure. They could also just like cast it again, I guess, with Emery, but whatever. It's fine too. I think all that really matters is getting to untap next turn. Breeding Pool Shock. Right, so they're going to recast the Explosives on 2, which is totally fine. Because by next turn it won't even matter. Force of Negation. Teferi Fatal Push. That's not bad. I mean, push can kill an Urza, but we have Trophy for Urza and Teferi for the token. Kind of like Teferi here. Higher ceiling for sure. Let's play Dead of Winter, which is just good for a -3/-3 on the things they have. Leave up Spell Pierce, attack, and probably just play tap land. We could just play Delta. We actually have no green source to fetch with Delta, because we already have our breeding pool, so can't even cast Trophy. I guess I could have yeah, I should have tapped Tar Pit, left breeding pool on tap. Maybe play the Delta. They're gonna Mystic Sanctuary, sure. Put Metallic Rebuke on top? Okay, sure. I mean, we have Teferi on top of our deck. That's how you want to play it? Sure. Snapcaster Mage? Sure. So we play Teferi. They like Cryptic Command. They could have Cryptic Command and Rebuke here. So I play Teferi. They Cryptic. We Spell Pierce. And they Rebuke. It's not really a great exchange for us. I'll just say go. We're not really in a huge rush. Our Snapcasters aren't very good. I don't think Snapcasters are very good in this deck. There aren't enough cantrips or cheap spells really. No bolts, no ops. Can't force on our turn, only on their turn. Kind of want to just say go. Could even Mystic Sanctuary back a Spell Pierce, and then have Teferi plus Pierce next turn. It's not even that great. So they're gonna have at least a Rebuke next turn. Definitely a weird spot. Definitely want to resolve Teferi. Already have Force Pierce next turn. I'm just gonna play Lansega. Let's see what they do. I think they already have Cryptic Rebuke. That's my read. And even now, I think we're ahead, and just taking our time is fun. Blow the explosives, sure. So this is whatever. Obviously, our Ice-Fangs are fine, but they're not super exciting. And now what? We're still ahead, I think. We just have Narset in play, and they don't have anything in play. They can't really tap out for anything because they need to leave up their mana. Again, I really wish I could play this Snapcaster for some sort of value here. There's honestly an argument maybe just to cast it as a 2/1, because I think having it in play is that good. I might actually just do that. Yeah. It's kind of. We also have 2 Tar Pits in play too, which is not not nothing. Untap. Draw. I'm seeing better draws. Just fire in. Start there. Not firing up Tar Pit yet. We're going to try and resolve Teferi this turn, I think. Maybe, maybe not. Even then, tapping out for Tar Pit is just not really ideal. Tar Pit's a real late game card. You really don't want to bother with it too much. Let me just say go. They're at 8. We're just like, they just need to do something here. Yeah, I'm set up shock and say, yeah. It's not going to do anything. Gilded Goose. The goose is loose. Sure. Just say go. 3. That's a pretty good draw. That's a pretty good draw. Goose does negate the Snapcasters. They can gain 3 a turn. Teferi for the Cryptic. We force the BUG. Yeah, we're going to go for Teferi now. It's time. They play Cryptic, and we're going to rather have the Cryptic exiled than the other cards, so we're going to force here. They're going to rebuke, and then we're going to... I did it backwards. I should have Spell Pierced. So I kind of want to put the Force Negation back on top of our deck, but that gives them, I guess, giving them Cryptic Commands at the end of the world, right? There are 2 Sanctuaries in play. Alright, so we're going to let this resolve. No. Then we're going to get Mystic Sanctuary, put Force Negation on top of our deck, and Spell Pierce the Cryptic Command. And
Gang. Blouses.
Alright, that worked out pretty well. Dead of Winter was a little awkward that game. There's definitely some tension between playing 4 colors and actually needing snowlands for our snow stuff. But let's bring in our Veil of Summers. Probably Ashiok. Maybe click Thoughtseize. A lot of cards. A lot of cards. I don't think we want Thrun. Damnation. Dead of Winter. What do we not want? Don't really want Assassin's Trophy. Let's just ship a Field of Ruin because there's way too many of those. Yeah, Ashiok and Drown the Loch obviously aren't super congruent. Thanks, Ed. Appreciate it. Our Snapcasters are just actively bad. They're just, like, not good. They are very, very clunky. Jace and Big Teferi, they're probably going to have disputes, too. I guess we're, like, trying to resolve a Planeswalker. Ice-Fang's also not great. It's pretty good, though, actually. It kind of just pokes away. Kind of like... Spell Pierce is fine. I don't know how to sideboard here. Their deck's weird because they have multiple creature threats. And they like kind of use the graveyard, but they also have counter spells, and their deck's just like very, very well rounded. And we just don't want. I mean, like Veil of Summer is like not amazing because it's good against counter spells and nothing else really, and like we already have Spell Pierce for that. Let's do a little hedging, maybe. I'd rather snap, honestly. The snap seem terrible in this deck. Let's try this. I don't know if this is right or not, but let's try it. Oh boy. That's like the exact same hand. Alright. I guess. Let's go to 5. Opponent goes to 6. This hand's better. Keep this. We're going to ship probably Force Astrolabe. As far as 5-card hands go, it's not bad. Unpopular opinion, snow mana, the worst thing. I mean, it's not snow mana, it's this card in particular. Everything else is fine. The fact that there's no downside to snow mana is kind of annoying. You know, like every deck should play snow lands, basically, unless they have a specific reason not to. Thoughtseize can hit Emery here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Also plays on Veil of Summer too, so. Their hand is Archmage's Charm, Rebuke, Urza, Forest, Steam Vents. Alright, I mean, Urza is their best card, but it's pretty far away. Archmage's Charm is the 2-for-1. Take the Charm. It's also nimbler too. Spell Pierce. Alright. It's interesting. I mean, resolving Ice-Fang is pretty sweet. I think we're just play Astrolabe, though. That's not bad. That's a pretty good draw. Steam Vent's tapped, sure. So they have Rebuke, Urza, card. We play land, we say go. They're not playing Urza into our open mana, which makes a lot of sense. We're going to play Ice-Fang. Leave our fetch land in play. That's great, honestly. Ice-Fang's kind of nice. Sort of like end-step Snapcaster Mage for nothing, just like it actually draws a card, you know? I also agree that Arcum's Astrolabe may be eventually banned. It's just too homogenizing. Oh, I misclicked. God damn it. I was trying to pronounce words. I'm so stupid. Whatever. That word's too hard to say. You gotta ban the card. Alright, Mishra's Booble. Alright, so now they're going to play Urza with Rebuke up, which is fine. We just push the Urza. I'm going to fetch, I guess, Breeding Pool. I could get Mystic Sanctuary to get Thoughtseize. That's kind of sweet, actually. Cast Fatal Push. They make a token. It's a 3/3. We Ice-Fang. Draw Thoughtseize, untap. Fatal Push, cool. Thoughtseize you. They rebuke here, we're trying to pierce. That doesn't make any sense. Mystic Sanctuary for Archmage's Charm, sure. We'll just pay. So yeah, just pay, or whatever. You have 2 cards in hand and they're drawing Archmage's Charm. We could just actually resolve Narset. Just let it resolve and then resolve Narset. I like that better, actually. That's even better. Because Narset turns off the Archmage's Charm on top of their deck, which is awesome, so... Drown the Loch or Teferi. Thinking Teferi. Teferi seems pretty awesome right now. Don't they steal Narset? That is not what Archmage's Charm does. Archmage's Charm steals things that cost 1. That card would be real good if it can steal Planeswalkers. Tap in 3, tap in 4. Another Urza, sure. So pretty good. We've got our 2 Ice-Fangs, though. They can't draw cards currently. We get to Teferi and push and pierce if we draw a land. Drawing a land would be nice. Blue, blue. Blue. They're going to steal my Astrolabe. That is the ballsiest play I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay. It's yours. You can have it. Let's draw a fetch land. Or an Astrolabe. Or Vendilion Click. Sure. It does take me off Teferi, and I was going to Teferi and push this, but now I've drawn an Astrolabe, so whatever. Draw land, please. Land, please. Did it. So we can't push Urza yet. They have 1 card in hand. Alright, so let's just make a white. Play Teferi. Nothing's gone to the graveyard yet. Alright, this is fine. Well, now we just do this then. So, Rebuke, Spell Pierce, they've got nothing left. Resolve Teferi, bounce the Construct, they've got nothing. They can't draw cards, we draw Thoughtseize. Alright, you're up. Another Astrolabe, sure. They've bobbled, sure. They're going to spin Urza. Yeah, they put an Astrolabe with a Narset in play. I didn't even notice. They spin Urza and hit Euro. That's not bad, but I don't think it matters ultimately. And they can't draw it anyway, so. None of these actions matter. Alright, untap. They draw off that, which is whatever. We draw for turn. Delta, we've already done our Sanctuary, so plus that. Can draw step Thoughtseize them. We can push the Urza. I think we're pretty firmly in the driver's seat here. So Urza gets around the Teferi passive because it doesn't cast it in resolution of the ability. It just says you can play it until end of turn. So you can play it when the stack is empty. Just get a swamp here. And Fatal Push Urza. They have one fresh card. There's no Thoughtseize them. Oh, I draw step it though. Let's draw step Thoughtseize. I guess we could like attack. Just play it safe. Draw step. It's all the fun. Oops, I misclicked. Whatever, doesn't matter. I hit Renin 6. Yes, I know your hand. I just saw your hand. That's what we did. All right.
Game.
All these cards are really, really good.
Blouses.
There's no doubt of that. You know, like just, all these cards printed in 2019 are just ridiculously, stupidly good. Modern Horizons and War of a Spark. Let's hear it. Let's hear it from Modern Horizons and War of a Spark. I don't think our build is optimal here, but the cards are all really good. So tune up. Tune up. I guess. Alright. We'll keep. It's not great, but... You draw a land to get plenty of those. I think it's better than Bant. I don't know. I mean, like, the black cards are okay. Arcum's Astrolabe. We're not going to Spell Pierce that, so... Let's get Watery Grave. And let's draw an Astrolabe. It's not bad. Alright, let's just play go. Lambert Narset is pretty good, so... Cryptic Command is okay in small numbers. Obviously, Mystic Sanctuary increases the value of it by a significant margin, but... Mana cost, sure. I mean, you can definitely resolve Narset next turn. Let me hold drown the Loch here. I don't really see a reason to drown the Loch. Say what? Scrabbling Claws? It's pretty funny. Isn't the new one, the Sea Guide Lantern, just better than this? I guess not, because this thing can eat a card later if you play it earlier. That's fair. All right. This is a card. Relic exiles your own graveyard, so obviously they have their own graveyard shenanigans going on. They're obviously an Emery deck. I mean, this makes Drown the Loch worse, that's for sure. I don't know I have Drown the Loch, though. I think this is just fine. Whatever. Spell Pierce will be a lot better later. Alright, Narset. Bringer of Tears.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Whose tears?
My tears. My tears. Alright. I meant my opponent's tears, not my tears. So he had Snapcaster, land. Snapcaster continues to not be good. But sure. Sure. They play Steam Vents. They're going to play Urza. This is not great. You can draw Fetch Land. Pretty bad. Alright. Let's Narset first. Dead of Winter. That's kinda cool. We can fetch, cast Dead of Winter, and then I guess push the Urza. So Winter kills Construct and Goose. That's pretty good. I'll take that. They do have mana up, obviously, which kind of sucks, but let's get a island here. I think a Cryptic in our hand, yeah. Oh, I screwed up. God damn it. Oh, whoa. Obviously, I wanted to cast the push as well. I'm just a monumental idiot. Alright, how do we fix this? God, it's so bad. Now our Narset dies. Unbelievable. Such an idiot. Lane the Man, thanks for resub. Appreciate that. Really don't want to lose Narset. Really don't want to lose Narset. But now we have no Revolt for our push either. God, it's so bad. Alright. Whatever. This feels awful, but sure. There's no reason to fog with Cryptic. That would be a very bad play. Fogging to Cryptic would be... Fogging with Cryptic to try and like undo our punt is just bad magic. You make a mistake, you find the best play from the game state you're currently in. Don't try and undo your mistake. So we're in this game state. This is the board. This is the cards we have in hand. What's the best play? Alright, so they're going to float 2 mana, which is fine. Might have Rebuke, which is fine also, but we'll just say go. I mean, obviously Dead of Winter gets better as the game goes on anyway, but it does feel pretty bad. Now our Narset's dead too. Not good. Not good. Alright, so they've got 4 mana up. You've got Spell Pierce and Force, obviously. Killing the Construct doesn't really matter now. We could just go for Dead of Winter right now. Just clear the board, and we can defend it with Spell Pierce. If you don't Spell Pierce, we get to Astrolabe. That feels fine. Sucks, but... We can drown a token, but drown will be better later in the game, I think. Killing the Goose is also pretty good, too. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm playing so bad. They just make a food off the... They have green mana. I'm so bad. Can I just, like, mulligan this game? We just, like, put this game on I'm still going to win this game, by the way. I'm just going to throw that out there. Just mulligan the game. Just completely mulligan it. Just glanced over lands, didn't see any green, just didn't even think about it. Urza number 2. Sure. A little time stone action. Alright. We're like pretty close to dead. Urza, I've come to bargain. Attack for 11, whatever. I mean, they probably have Galvanic Blast too, but whatever. If they have it, they have it. In winter. Deprive. It's kind of gross. It's like one of the worst case scenarios. They have 2 mana left. I'm sorry, they have 5 mana left. They can Scrabbling Claws. They've sacrificed the claws, they exile the thing, it still works. Rebuke. They have 2 mana left, that sucks. Alright. Alright, we threw that game, whatever. We put that crap. I screwed up like 1,000 times. We're fine, everything's fine. Dead of Winter actually seems awesome. The more I think about it, it's been really, really good. Snapcaster blows. Especially they have like the Scrabbling Claws and crap too. So, and I kind of don't hate Thoughtseize either. All right, this is game. That was game 1. Right, we just played this matchup, and now we're playing round 3. So, main deck Scrabbling Claws. All right. Thoughtseize, A Veil of Summer. Don't like Ashiok. I don't like Trophy. Is Modern healthier than Pioneer? Kinda, yeah, because I feel like Pioneer is supposed to be healthy. Modern isn't. And Pioneer's not healthy right now. Pioneer just blows right now. I love Pioneer, but I think Inverter is just an abomination. The Ballista combo is pretty stupid. The Lotus Field combo is stupid. Just like, I think the idea of Pioneer should be to be a different format than Modern. No fetch lands, no 2-card combos. They should be different formats, and right now they are not different formats. Ever since Theros Beyond Death released, Pioneer's been a shit show. And I think that sucks. I think that really sucks. I think it's not necessarily a bad format in the abstract, but it's a bad format if you're trying to place it in between Modern and Standard. Like, it's too like Modern right now, which is just not fun. Just play Modern then, you know? And Pioneer's been suffering for sure, so... Yeah, Pioneer's really bad right now. I'm going to click to... I don't think I want Ashiok. I don't know, we'll see. Let's try this. But when I get turned forward, I'll play Modern, you know? Alright, this hand's fine. Keep this. I haven't played much Historic. There's so many formats right now, too. It's really hard to keep track of all of them, honestly. Historic's also totally unexplored. So, like, yeah, it's fun. Pioneer was really fun for the first 2 months also because it was a brand new format and there were no good decks yet. So that's what what's happening in Historic right now. So formats are always fun when they're like that. Alright, cool. So we get Ice-Fang, we have Narset. Alright, that's not an Emery, thankfully. They could definitely have Rebuke. Oh, wait, never mind. Is an Emery, sure. In winter. Galvanic Blast, Astrolabe, Scrabbling Claws. Alright. I would say that killing Emery's pretty damn important. Let's see what we draw here. Veil of Summer. Oh boy. Do we just take the guaranteed kill on Emery now, or do we just resolve a Narset and try and play on? Maybe just take the Narset. As always, the cards are so small they are unable to be seen. Thoughtseize or Veil of Summer? Don't we take Thoughtseize? We'll say go here. I guess we're going to attack. We're not going to block. So if they want to attack Narset rather than bring back Scrabbling Claws, I think that's fine for us. Most problematic card in Pioneer is Dig Through Time. I don't think it's particularly close. They're going to ban it eventually. Just ban it now. It's just very, very stupid. It's not banned yet. They're going to poke Narset, which is fine. So we can always play another Narset, get things set up for that. And they have a Euro, which is whatever. And then a Gilded Goose. And now our Dead of Winter is beautiful. Patience wins the day. Also, they didn't draw a card off Euro. Tight. Fatal Push. I mean, I would definitely like to cast a Thoughtseize this turn, too, but our mana's kind of awkward. Whatever. We'll leave up Veil of Summer. Let's cast the old Dead of Winter. In winter. We're not gonna minus Narset yet. They want a Euro this turn, they can, but they don't draw it, which is really important. Narset's really, really good. Narset's just sick. Making a red. Making a green. Never mind. Making a red. Making a green. Making a green. Making a red. Renin 6. That's pretty good. We're going to force this. Renin 6 eats my Ice-Fang. It pokes my Narset. They only have 3 cards in hand. And if they counter back here, I get to Veil of Summer, which is big game. We do lose our Narset if we want to force here, but Renin 6 is pretty busted. I'm doing this because I think they're going to counter back and because I have Veil of Summer. That's the really important part to me. They have Galvanic Blast for Narset. That's annoying, but sure. Alright. I mean, I think we're ahead now. They have Euro, I suppose, but we have Creeping Tar Pit. I haven't been too impressed with Veil of Summer in these matchups. Not enough hits, you know? They have 1 card in hand. I should hold this Thoughtseize, I think. We can do better. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe that was wrong. They have 2 full loads for a Euro. Yeah, but it's matched really badly. Well, if we let Renin 6 resolve, it is very, very hard to deal with. Alright, there's Euro. Field of Ruin. Can't even use that. These Field of Ruins have been terrible. Obviously, I haven't put against Tron yet, but... Alright, let's, I guess Thoughtseize them. They have 3 cards in hand. Holy god. Their hand is Deprive, Galvanic Blast, Urza. I think we're in trouble. We take Urza, we go to Field of Ruin. They just like sack their fetch land. I mean, we kill the Euro. This is not good. So their hand is Deprive and Galvanic Blast. Feels bad. Feels bad. I'm gonna bait the Deprive. Just do it later, I mean. Alright, so now I need to kill Euro one more time. I've just drawn so many cards. Yeah, we play this game horribly. Oh, now we draw the Drama Lock. Awesome. Oh, come on. Brutal. Just brutal. And Urza? Oh my god. This is gross. Alright, let's cast Veil of Summer, I guess, and just draw a card. Yeah, I mean, Veil of Summer doesn't even seem very good. Spell Pierce. Spin Euro, hit Cryptic Command. They can't cast Cryptic Command? Can't they tap all creatures opponents control and draw a card? Yeah. Oh, they can bounce their own Astrolabe too. Alright. So I guess we Spell Pierce this. They crack a fetch. Crack a fetch. And now you can drown the Loch. To kill Urza, I guess. This is so bad. Alright, well, Euro was in play for a few turns, so we lost. Alright, I think we played like shit that match. Just awfully. But the deck also didn't really help us out. There's a lot of really awkward things happening. The Snapcaster Mages are just bad. The Drama Locks are sketchy. Narset has been very good. Dead of Winter's been very good. I'm not sure if this deck is better than the Bant version of a deck. And like the Bant version could even just like splash for Dead of Winter. Thoughtseize has been fine. The pushes have been good, but they could just be paths. Our mana's certainly been awkward, and like, I don't know, Drama Lock hasn't been great. The Assassin's Trophy hasn't been great. we just played so bad that game. The whole match. We should have won that first game so easily, too. Alright, whatever. Alright. Sketchamundo here. It's also like, by adding a fourth color, the games we don't draw Astrolabe are just like, oh my god, look at our opening hands. You know, like, look at this hand. You know, like, you just can't keep this hand. So, like, playing the fourth color is not free. You have to draw the Astrolabe. So I don't know if it's worth it or not. Heard him looking at this hand. I would ban Splash Dead of Winter when they have Verdict. It's also fair. I mean, Dead of Winter's been pretty good because it's cheaper, doesn't kill our Ice Fangs, which is kind of cool, but that's a valid concern. Playing a ball against 6 also. Hopefully they're not playing humans. Alright. Opponent keeps 6. I on go. Don't play turn 1 Champion of the Parish. Yours is mine. Alright. Works for me. Hand's pretty good against Tron, so. Alright, I mean, our hand's definitely not good, but we can do stuff. Mismatched Tron lands. It's classic. Bad draw. Bad draw. Alright. Let's kill their nice Tron land and their draw step. Get ourselves a Swamp, I suppose. God. Stupid. Alright, well, we killed the wrong one, apparently. Oblivion Stone? Sure. We have 4 cards left. That's a lot of cards left. We got a long road here, folks. Seems like a pretty bad matchup. We're way too slow to really get ahead of them. Relic of Progenitus. Yeah, these draw on the Lochs just suck. Blast Zone. Still have 4 cards in hand, sure. Forest number. They're playing Forest and Snow Covered Forest. It's interesting. Alright, that plays, I guess. The problem is there's just like hard casting stuff, you know, like should we do this then buy it back? I guess. I guess we'll crack the fetch first. I don't even need to, whatever, it's fun. Making manas. The problem is they're just going to start hard casting stuff eventually, which we don't really have an answer to. But hopefully they only have 4 basics in their deck, and we can just like start running them out maybe. It's like kind of an ambitious plan, but it's a plan nonetheless. Add 2 counters to Blast Zone. You got it. Next set, Snow-Covered Urza lands. Snow-Covered Urza's mine. That's great. Walking Ballista for 2. That's actually really good for us, because now our Fatal Push is not dead anymore. However, we don't have a black mana to cast it. Actually, we're not casting Trophy this turn, so whatever, it's fine. You're dead. Boom. I wish we had more Teferi. Like Big Teferi. Big Teferi's tight. Alright. Sylvan Scrying. So they have 4 spells in their hand. Because they didn't play a land last turn. It's really bad for us. Countering this feels awful, but might just be where we're at. Yeah, I think we have to counter this. They have 4 spells in their hand, like... Spell. That's a spell. There we go. Now we're talking. It's gonna die to O-Stone, but we get a Brainstorm here too, which is fine, so just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Pump Blast Zone to 4. Yeah. I would love to Stone Rain you, my friend. Love it. Ice-Fang, Teferi, Creeping Tar Pit. We could Teferi bounce the O-Stone. Which is kind of awesome, actually. If I tap my lands right. Alright, that's a little forward progress, if I do say so myself. They drew another Forest. They might be out. Might be out of Forest. So Assassin's Trophy might be a Stone Rain now. Let me get at least one more Brainstorm off this thing, which is awesome. Big Teferi. Alright. I actually just want all of this, I think. So we're just going to put back Astrolabe Delta. And can we fire in with Tar Pit and leave up Trophy and Ice-Fang? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Nope. Can't do that. Alright. I guess we'll just say go, and we'll just draw step, trophy their land. Whatever. I mean, we could kill the O-Stone, I guess. That is true. We're scared of, like, Karn hardcast next turn. That's pretty scary. Tar Pit does mop that up pretty well. Also, if I give them a 7th land, if they have another Forest in their deck, that's also pretty bad for us, too. We're not going to kill the O-Stone. I think we've got enough value off of these. We get to untap and play Teferi and stuff. But I do want to kill the Urza's Mines. We're just going to say go. I hope they don't have a 5th Forest. So. Oh, I can't cast Ice-Fang and Assassin's Trophy. Oh, man, I suck. Doesn't matter. It's whatever. Alright, sure, whatever. This is fine. Please only have 4 forests. All right. I only have 4 forests. Now they have to main phase O-Stone. We untap, go Teferi, Astrolabe, Ice-Fang, draw a card, etc., etc., etc. So that's fine. Do that. Untap. Play Teferi. Draw a card. Play Astrolabe. Teferi Time Raveler. That's probably better than Ice-Fang, sure. We've already have Mystic Sanctuary in play, sure. Alright, you're up. Chromatic Star, sure. Thragtusk, sure. I think that's probably too little too late here. Yeah. That's also great. Untap. Draw. That's good too. Draw. Astrolabe, whatever, do the thingy. Delta. Astrolabe. We're gonna snap trophy a land. Probably the blast zone at this point. We have Ice-Fang, untap 2 lands, blah blah blah. So we want to do this now, right? So do this now so I can untap these lands. I think we're doing it. Urza's Tower. Uh-oh. They're getting closer. I think that Force should probably lock it up. And here comes Oblivion Stone. Drown the Loch is currently for 7. Let's just do this one. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Cryptic Command. How do you do? I mean, all these cards are really good. Don't really want to shuffle anything, I guess. So, that and that, plus this. I'm going to leave up Euro. I want to leave up Force and Cryptic. I don't even need to do that, I guess, right? It just seems almost overkill. Play Euro. Do the things. Play the land. We're going to untap 2 lands. Blah, blah, blah. It's this, and that. Relic of Progenitus. So, while annoying, not really super relevant. We don't need Euro in this game. We're just going to ultimate Teferi and then start killing over lands with Teferi or Jace. Why do they keep doing that? Ancient Stirrings. Because I could find them a Tron land. We're going to Force Negation this. Tap, draw card, blah, blah, blah. Plus Teferi, plus Teferi. Brainstorm a Jace. Put back some cards. All, these cards all suck. Put back these two. Field of Ruin, blah, blah, blah. Kill your lands, make you cry. They're still playing, though. They're still playing. Just not giving up. Just not giving up. Next turn is Alt Teferi and then Brainstorm and then exile all of the permanents. Hopefully they allow me to do it. What'll be the straw that breaks the camel's back here? What's the end to this game? Don't concede, don't concede, don't concede, don't concede, don't concede, don't concede, don't concede. Brainstorm! Put back that and that and that. Exile that one. Exile that one. We're doing it. Exile that one. This is so much fun. Minus bounce this. Exile that one. Play land. I don't think I have any fetchable lands left. Play Arcum's Astrolabe. Exile that one. We did it. Flawless victory. They're just trying to clock us, I guess. Whatever. We're dancing because we're having fun. Life is good. Opponent's got no permanence. You don't dance and your opponent has no permanence? All right. Close game. Close game. Was actually pretty close for the first few turns, but all right. So they only have 4 basics. That's pretty cool for us. Let's sideboard. Let's bring in our Vendilion Click and our Thoughtseizes, and we kind of just need to kill them. Honestly, we don't really kill them very well. Dead of Winter's got to go. I guess Ashiok's coming in too. Fatal Push has got to go. Honestly, bringing in Euro is not insane. Not Euro, Thron, I mean. It just kills them. We just need to actually like finish them off. But I think it's just fine. Drama Lock's pretty awkward against Relic. But the cards in our sideboard are not exactly not exactly much better here. I guess Aether Gust isn't bad. Just like putting a Sylvan Scrying on top. I don't mind Aether Gust. Let's cut like... Cutting Drama Lock's hard. It does do stuff. A lot of our cards are very slow and don't really do anything. Let's cut a Drown in the Loch, I guess. Try this. Try this. Close game, though. Close game. If you're sitting, welcome to the stream. My name's Sean Davis. This is Your Deck Live. I show I play Your Deck Live on stream. This is BonsaiPanda's Teferi BUG's deck. We're currently 2-1. If you haven't followed the stream, with that follow button, of course. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow in there. If you're watching on YouTube, please take 10 seconds. Like the video, leave a comment, subscribe. Helps me out a ton. And opponent mulligans to 6, so we're going to join them. Alright, I guess we're keeping. Honestly, Narset's pretty good against them. Turns off all their spheres, which is kind of cool. So we're going to keep. Snapcaster's a lot better with Thoughtseize to go along with it. I think Teferi's not very good, though. Probably dump the Teferi here. Long league so far. Long league. Sonic is next. Sonic RPKa's Tyoish Tracker all day, every day clone deck, which should be really fun. And then we got a Delver deck to end the day. It's going to be a nice long day here. Expedition map. Alright. Trophy. Alright, so we need to draw a land here. Big time. Thoughtseize says crap. So they have Tron and an O-Stone. Take the Karn. We have Trophy, obviously, but it's going to give them their green, which kind of stinks. Arcum's Astrolabe. We'll just start with that. Will Jello help? Doesn't hurt. I got some Uncrustables to eat. That sucks. Alright, I mean, we can at least cast an Assassin's Trophy next turn, but they have Tron unfettered for a turn, so, like, might just get crushed here. Does Tron still play All Is Dust? I don't believe so. Can't really recall a time where it did. I mean, Humans was very, very popular. It played, like, 1. Oblivion Stone. Okay, so they didn't hit their whammy there. So it's which are lands. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. So I suppose we're just gonna trophy here. They obviously have no payoff in their hand. They have a second tower in their hand. We're gonna kill this Urza's power plant. So just say go. And then we'll draw step, Assassin's Trophy. We have Snap Trophy too, so we're going to keep him off of Tron reasonably well, but playing Narset into O-Stone's kind of eh. I get what you're saying, we're getting it in play, cuts their outs out because they can't star and sphere, but I think cutting their Tron off it covers their outs even better, so... In the draw step, kill Urza's power plant. So once they're off Tron, actually activating O-Stone becomes difficult. So we're more likely to stick a Planeswalker in play for a few turns. Sylvan's Scrying? Okay. Power plant. Yeah. All right, do your worst. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Draw line for Snapcaster Mage. Go. Well, we can Thoughtseize them, I guess. That's a plan B, I suppose. But now we are not looking too good. They're into Scrying Misty Tower. Misty Rainforest? But why? Sure, I guess. Snapcaster Rage, you got a lot to do, my friend. A lot to do. Thoughts on the Mars Blade roller hockey chassis? I have no idea what that is. I'm not a tech guy. I mean, I play music, I play hockey, I play golf. I'm not very techy on my equipment. People are very like, I got the new Mark V, whatever, golf club, skate stuff. I'm just like, I just have the stuff that I have. I don't know. I have nice skates. I have a nice stick. I bought nice golf clubs somewhat recently. Couldn't even tell what brand they are, but they're nice. But not very techy. Not very techy. All right. They have Ulamog. This is our word's dead. They just have Ulamog. We need to break it up next turn. They're just dead. That's Misty, sure. Creeping Fart Pit. All right. I guess I could draw a Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize. Ugh, come on. Creeping Tar Pit, you're killing me. You're killing me. Hey folks, just tuning in, welcome to the stream. This is Your Deck Live, a Sharp Play Your Deck Live on stream. This is BonsaiPanda's Teferi Bugs deck. Teferi Bugs deck. And we are 2-1. And Tron doesn't seem like a very good matchup for us, but being on the play seems to do a decent amount for us. We'll see what we can do here. 3 Field of Ruins, 2 Assassin's Trophies, and not much else. Yeah, we'll keep this. Force of Negation is pretty solid with Thoughtseize as well. Hopefully they just mulligan. Keep 7. What kind of self-respecting Tron player keeps 7 cards? That's just ridiculous. Alright, so Thoughtseize you. Their hand is... Oh, they shouldn't have kept. Double Forest Hour, Sphere, Scrying Map. So we just like take a... We take... We're going to force the one we don't take. Doesn't matter, I guess, then. Make them use their green, but they already have green. It's kind of fine. Let's take Scrying, I guess. So they're away from Tron, which is good for us. They have no payoff, and they have only 1 Tron land. If you're a Tron player, it's not a keep. You mulligan until you got it. Simple as that. Doesn't really matter. We take map or Scrying, we force the other one. So, what's up, Wolf? How's it going, my friend? Always missing the live content, level of content YouTube. Awesome. Yes, we're hopefully closing this week. We've had some issues, as we always do, because the issues never, ever, 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 ever end. We're just going to spit for fair here. But we're hoping to close this week. I'm going to have to take a little 2-minute break, talk to Nicole between decks here, because we got to make sure everything's going okay. They're hassling us about everything, basically, because they just won't stop hassling us. Oops. Just to go here. Dealer runs a great draw. Now they have Forest, Sphere. If I take the map, yeah, that makes sense. Makes more sense, actually. If we take map, we have 1 more turn to draw a card to decide what to pitch with Force. That's logical. That's logical. We packed up? No. There isn't really a rush to pack. We're only moving a mile that way, so like, we want to just get in the house, and then we can ferry stuff back and forth as we need to. Moving's going to be hard, obviously, with the coronavirus, and not being able to have, you know, a whole large group of people to do it, but just want to get in. You know, we can definitely just, you know, ferry stuff back and forth. It's not too hard. It's going to need 1 big day. If we're only moving to a mile, why move? Well, we're currently in my dad's house, and we don't want to be here anymore because we're adults. That's why. And we wanted John to stay in the same school district. It's a long story about we were gonna move to South Carolina. It didn't work out, so we're stuck on Long Island. So we want to stay in the same school district for John. So, all right, we'll Ice-Fang response here. What's up, Dot? How's it going, everyone? I'm an adult. So yeah, they map here. It's fine. I guess Storing's got Ulamog. It's a little scary. A little scary. Okay. Definitely don't hate Euro here. We're kind of close to Euroing. And they're not even close to Troning us, so. Hello! Man, we got field of room for days. This is great. No second Forest in our decks. Casting Euro's a little hard, but it's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. What's up, gaming? What's up, all my YouTube friends are hanging out. How's it going, everyone? Welcome, YouTube folks. Remember, folks, tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow is the early access stream for Ikoria. I'll be playing my 10 new brews like I always do. It's 10 new standard brews all day tomorrow. It'll be up on YouTube over the next few days. And then also, on Friday, my article will be all about the 10 decks too. So, YouTube folks, love my YouTube folks. Let's hear a hand for the YouTube folks, all right? YouTube folks. The same 10 decks? No, 10 new decks. What's up, Eloquin? Alright, Urza's Power Plant, Chromatic Spheres, and that's both Spheres. I guess they played a Forest too. So we can like double Field to ruin them next turn, which is pretty sweet. Delta's our green source too, so now Euro's online too. Nice. Nice. I was bringing up decks last night, and got some fun ones. Got some fun ones. If you haven't seen my set review, I explain in the set review what cards I'm excited about. It's time to put those words into action, which we're gonna do. So, all right. We get to like just double field here. Just fields, and then field again. We can do it on their turn though, so they can't do stuff. They go in their draw step. We're going to Field of Ruin Power Plant. Set reviews are on my YouTube. You can type in exclamation point set review in chat for the link. Just type in Jim Davis MTG or Jim Davis set review on YouTube. You'll find it. Yeah, my set review. I'm on the record on every card. You'll never believe what card I say is the best multicolored cards in the set. That is clickbait, but it's also true. Alright, we're going to get an island here. We only really have one white card in our deck, and it's not even good, so we have two, but we're going to want to get a breeding pool off of our fetch land. You can cast Cryptic off breeding pool. I guess we're gonna field again, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Alright, so let them do whatever they're going to do. We don't need to field again yet. If you want to see the best multicolor card, you got to watch the video. All right, this is It's called cross promotion, cross pollination, cross juvenation. We're crossing streams. All right, so hop on over to the YouTube, check out my set review later, and find out what I think the best multicolored card of a set, because it is not what you think it is. It's not a mythic. Cross checking, 2 minutes. Urza's mine. Cross selling out, absolutely. It's what I do best. Alright, so Ancient Stirrings again, sure. They get another power plant, sure. And they are Troned up here. They have a map in play too, so like we are killing their lands. We're not really like, we got to make some more forward progress here. We're not there yet, for sure. What's up, Dead Sins? So, kill Urza's mine. The problem is they can, like, end step replace the mine, and then also they have power plant, too. So, we're not really in great shape here. We need some sort of extra something here. Let's get planes. We can cast Euro, but things are scary. They can't have Tron for 2 turns. There is that. So, let me just draw a breeding pool. Okay. Sure. That works too, I guess. However, That might have been an error. Now I can't. I guess I didn't have a choice. I have to get by this. That's fine. So now I have to lose the Thoughtseize in my graveyard, so I can't get a Mystic Sanctuary and get it back. But I couldn't do that anyway, so. Ugh. Not enough green sources. Can't gas these Ice-Fang Coatls. Alright, I mean, they can't Tron me next turn, but we need some serious help over the next turn, or we're in big trouble. Morgancorn. $5 donation. You're beautiful too, my friend. Thank you, I appreciate that. Alright, so... they've got Tron. Yes, they do. They have 5 cards in hand. They have 2 Tron lands, Ulamog, Forest, card. Ancient Stirrings, sure. So we need to draw some way to kill a land next turn, or we're getting Ulamogged. Yeah, Mutate is one of the more obtuse mechanics they've made in a long time. Thought Not Seer? I guess it's not the end of the world, honestly. Like, they can cast Thought Not Seer this turn, but my hand's not good anyway, so whatever. Deck techs are still good. I don't really have time to do any deck techs, so we'll say no. All right. I mean, we got to draw a trophy here, or Thoughtseize, or something, or we're in big trouble. So let's go. Let's go. That does not help. All right. Well, Euro, help me out here, my friend. It's Brick City. All right. We can't actually remove an Ulamog from the battlefield except for a Teferi Tuck. Or, like, bouncing it, which is pretty awful. I guess we're just going to Ice-Fang and try and draw Thoughtseize again. No, I can't cast it. No! We don't have any green mana. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I'm so bad. I shouldn't have fetch land either. That was stupid. I could have, like, trophied, upkeep, trophied again. I guess it doesn't even matter. We're just going to get wrecked. Oh, no. No. Alright. I think we're in trouble, folks. I think we're in trouble big time. We're going to mill ourselves. We drown the Loch, Force of Negation. Oh, boy. They are 10. I do have a lot of Ice-Fang Coatls, you know. Thanks for the cheer, Teal. Appreciate that. So they're going to hit, like, Euro. We'll see. Maybe there's a chance. Maybe there's a chance. 2 green sources and 4, obviously 4 Astrolabes. Euro and Ashiok. Dan, new sub. What's your name? Where you're from? Welcome, my friend. See, they should definitely attack there because I think blocking is like actively bad for us. So you're telling me there's a chance? Okay, let's go. We've already killed. Ours is mine. They have 1 mine and 1 power plant. But they fetched power plant most recently, so we'll kill that one. So, and in the draw step, we'll kill the Lando. Power plant. All right, here we go. I feel really dumb if they have a Veil of Summer here. That would be actually pretty awful. Well, they can't cast Ulamog if they have a land, though. They have a land, though. Alright. Yeah, I should have probably cast it on my turn to play around Veil. That's probably an oopsie-doopsie, but it's okay. Hashtag never punished. Ancient Stirrings. Okay. If we get to untap here, I think we're going to be golden. Oblivion Stone? Sure. That's kind of scary, actually. They just like cast O-Stone and then just pop it next turn. Star, sure. Blast Zone. Okay. Alright. So, I actually think we might be killing the O-Stone here and not a Tron land. They have Ulamog, Forest. Let's draw a card. That's actually awesome. That's great. What a good draw. Alright. Delete mana for Snap Trophy. Better lucky than good indeed. Always better lucky than good. Alright, let's bounce this, draw a card. Delta. Let's do this now. And now I get to Mystic Sanctuary back the Assassin's Trophy too. I think we got it, folks. I think we got it. We got it. Dan from Denmark. Awesome. Playing since 2005. Favorite card, a good old Cryptic Command. Good old Cryptic Command. Oh, duh. Right. Yeah, it's exiled. I'm just making stuff up. Don't think it matters, honestly. So, unless they have, like, Thragtusk here. Or Ballista. I think you're dead on board, my friend. I think you're dead on board, my friend.
Blouses.
Blouses. All right. Woo, boy. 3-1. That was a close one, folks. I'm not gonna lie. That was definitely a close one. Yeah. Right, folks. Check out the Hex Holder storage solution for all your important decks. Holds 4 double sleeve decks. Holds your pad, your pen, your playmat. Check it out. Thehexholder.com. Only $10 or 10% off with promo code Jim10. That was a terrible pitch. I'm gonna get fired. Hexholder.com. Check it out. Also check out Cardboard Live. The overlay you see on the screen right now. That's Cardboard Live. If you're a content creator, get involved with them. Email James. Get in the beta. Cardboard Live is the bomb and a necessity for all Magic streams. As I was saying, my full set review is on YouTube. There it is. There's the YouTube. Right there. Bam. Full set review. Every card. Every single card. The whole set. Check it out. Let's finish strong here. Let's finish strong. Trophy definitely pulled its weight that game. Trophy has not been very good until that match. Same with Field of Ruin, obviously. Oh my god. Opponent mulligans to 6. We're on the draw, but Sand feels a little ambitious. We're trying to mulligan. We are playing 24 lands, too. We were playing a lot of lands. And we've mulliganed a lot of 1-land hands. Harkbound Twerker, I just love your username. I'm sorry. RMB, thanks for following. Gigolo, thanks for following. If you haven't followed, just hit that follow button. Of course, welcome everyone. We're gonna ship the Cryptic Command, which is pretty clunktacular here. Put them all against a 5. Awkward mana. 24 is a lot in Modern. Ooh. Want to go 4-1? Who wants to go 4-1? Raise your hand in chat. Who wants to go 4-1? Snow-covered island, sleight of hand. Ugh. Ugh. Combo. Alright. We shall see. Island go. Well, we can't go 5-0. It's over. We're 3-1. We can't do that. Alright? So we're living in the reality that we're currently living in. Who wants to go 4-1, you know? 4-1's not bad. I take a 4-1 every day on a Your Deck Live, alright? I'll take a 4-1 every day. We got some tuning to do after this. I always tune the decks up at the end. This deck needs some tuning for sure. Alright, so they're probably playing Storm. It's the only deck that plays this card. And no creature on 2. Alright. Not feeling great. No cantrip from them. Ooh, Watery Grave. Shocking. Peer through depths. Okay. It's like an ad nauseum deck? They got another Serum Visions. Okay. Serum Visions. Okay. So it's like an ad nauseum deck. It plays like Inverter of Truth and Thassa's Oracle, etc., etc. Oh. Oh. Lotus Field. So possibly a Twiddlestorm deck. We don't really interact with Lotus Field very well, but sure. Make this bigger. Get a Forest. Ice-Fang Coatl. Draw a card. Jace. Draw a card. Swamp. I mean, there's not really like a ton of benefit to Euroing here. I guess we just draw a card. Need to draw a counterspell or some sort of interactive piece, obviously. I guess we're going to Euro. And leave a black up for push, so we have no blue 1-drops. I guess I could do a Spell Pierce off the Euro. They don't have any creatures, do they? Probably not. Who knows? Who knows? Force of Negation? That's a whammy. That is a whammy. Teamer Adventure Song of Creation? Seems wild. Yes, Narset also would be good. Alright, so they are playing Reach Through Mists, and they are splicing on Psychic Puppetry, which is a twiddle. And they are floating a blue. This is fun. We're just going to force whatever their payoff is. They only have so many cards in hand, so... Sleight of hand, sure. Blue, blue, blue. This is only the beta test of a soundboard. It gets much better. Once I move and get set up my studio, it's going to be great. Alright, Puppetry, Reach Through Mist again, sure. We'll discuss this deck at the end. Right now we're getting twiddled. Ideas Unbound. Alright, that one's probably got to get countered. They only have one floating. This is a draw 3. This is draw 3 cards Dark Ritual. I mean, if they have another twiddle effect in their hand, you know, they have 4 cards and one's a puppetry. Yeah, we got a force here. And we're going to ship the Ice-Fang. Just trying to play Jace next turn and hopefully not die. Serum Visions, sure. Goes bottom, bottom. Love to see that. So they have 3 cards in hand, one of which is Psychic Puppetry. Let's see if we can find another Force of Negation. Or land Spell Pierce, I guess. Damn. So we got a spell Pierce, but we can't cast it, unfortunately. So we are riding naked. If you got it, we're dead. Shrug. I'm going to eat a sandwich while they try and combo off here. Oh, leave it up. I guess the first line doesn't make sense, so I kind of just didn't sing it. Alright, whatever. F6. Go nuts. Drum set. This thing's a piece of crap, alright? This thing is just... I'm going to throw this out. It won't even stay together. It just... Oh, they have Ideas Unbound, too. It might be dead here, folks. Psychic Puppetry. Hashtag ban Psychic Puppetry. Oh, they're discarding. We're not dead. Yes, I was singing Banana Phone. Watch your damn mouth, Supply. Double Dreams Grip. So now their hand is literally Puppetry, card. That's it. And now you have Spell Pierce up. Now you have Snap Force, which is more important. Alright. Brainstorm. Always Brainstorm. Every time. Force of Negation. Love it. Field of Ruin. I guess... Okay. Did I also do the Goldfinger Superman Quarantine version? Yes, I did. It was cute. I guess Trophy's like totally worthless, right? So... Alright, and we have Force plus Pierce here, so... Or Snap Force plus Force, which is pretty good, so... They have Underworld Breach? I have no idea. I've never seen the deck before, so... Yes, we all miss Zibby very much. Really sucks. Two cards in hand. Saying go. How does our opponent win? I assume Thassa's Oracle. Where's Zibby? Alright. Trophy again. Let me shuffle that away. Brainstorm. Alright. Bush. Trophy. It's okay, Suppley. Alright. I mean, they're just like pretty close to being dead. Well, not actually close to dying, but they're certainly close to death, if you will. Draw this. Say go. I should replay it. Right now I have Hardcast Force plus Spell Pierce. And we know our top card's bad anyway, so just say go. Breeding Pool? Okay. Raise your hearts for Zibby. Raise your hearts for Zibby. Praise the honored dead. Pier's fine. Hail the honored dead, not praise. Serum Vision, sure. They go bottom top, all right. I mean, you could like just raw dog Snapcaster here to increase our clock. We could also trophy breeding pool. They probably have lands left. Yeah, they have lands left. All right, so just untap. Brainstorm. We have so many forces that like I don't think they can really beat us. All right, get rid of push trophy. Play fields. I'll just attack and say go. We've got enough mana to force, snap, force. I'm going to shuffle also, so. The play patterns of Jace the Mind Sculptor aren't very fun. Planeswalkers at just zero, the zero's got to be like a real light one, you know? Alright, so they play Past in Flames. Sure, we're going to snap force that to get the creature in play also. Can't imagine they want to keep playing much longer, and yeah. Alright, cool. So let's bring in all of our hate. Our Ashioks, and our Thoughtseizes, our Brutalities. Vendilion Click, Flusterstorm. They have any crazy sideboard jukes. They probably have Veil Summer because they showed us Greenland. Let's cut these bushes and the trophies and the Dead of Winters. It seems good to me. Obviously, Ashiok's pretty good. Narset's also insane against them too. Narset's so dumb. Very silly card. Could, like, cut a field. I mean, Veil of Summer does, like, cantrip. I actually like Veil of Summer. Let's cut a field. Bring in both Veils. Let's cut, like, one of our clunky cards. Like, maybe, like, Big Teferi. It's, like, pretty hard to stick. So they're going to have their own, like Flusterstorms or Mystic Disputes or whatever to counter our stuff, so. Sure. Hand's dope. Serum Visions, you got it. Yes, there are a lot of dumb cards printed in 2019, and a lot of them are in this deck. Prismatic Vista. So they definitely can't turn to us. So we're not really concerned about thought seizing on 2 here. On 1, I mean. Next turn we can thought seize on 2 with a Flusterstorm up, and then cast Astrolabe too. That's funny, Matthew. Yeah, I'll contact Inkland about making Zibby a token. Jace, Vryn's Prodigy. Well, there's your sideboard juke. It's fine, I guess. I've drawn a lot of lands, unfortunately. Let's thought seize them. Just kind of makes their thing flip faster, but Ideas Unbound, Puppetry, Reach Through Mist, Sleight of Hand, Twiddle, and no land in sight. Honestly, Puppetry is probably the best card. Ideas Unbound is really awkward. I got the Puppetry. I'm just playing another Astrolabe. If they kill me next turn, go nuts, you know? I guess they could. Ooh, Brutality, that sucks. Man, where was that like last turn? We could have killed the Jace with it? That stinks. I guess if they draw a Lotus Field here, they could kill me. They have multiple Twiddles. Alright, don't kill me, I guess. Serum Visions means we're still alive. Not sure why this card needed to be a modern. Really awkward card. Ideally this week, we're still figuring it out, Lobmancer. I actually have to go talk to Nicole. We've been dealing with the bank all week. They've been really pissing us off. They're hassling Nicole because she's currently out of work. She's a bartender and her bar is closed. And so like they're saying she doesn't have a job, so her income doesn't count, which is just ridiculous because like no one's working anyway. So we're figuring it out. We'll get there. Another Arcum's Astrolabe. Okay. Well. I mean, duressing is like with brutalities only okay. I guess we're trying to do it though. We have Mystic Sanctuary to get to eventually. It's kind of cool, so just duress. Grape Shot, Dream Script, Ideas, Reach, Twiddle. So I think Ideas. So they've got 2 Twiddles, a Draw a Card, and a Grape Shot. We're gonna leave up Flusterstorm though and just play it safe. Yeah, we're figuring it out. Like they're like figuring out my Twitch income, but they need to like banks are like, what the hell's the Twitch? So I have to like call Twitch and like get them to write a letter and blah 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 blah. And just buying a house has been the stupidest thing ever in the entire world. So it's like fine. They weren't counting some of my income, and now they're going to, but I have to contact Twitch and blah 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 and do this and that. It's just like an unreal hassle. Buying a house sucks, especially when you're a weirdly employed person like I am. Ooh. I mean, Teferi's good, but we still have to leave Flusterstorm up, so we're going to leave up Ice-Fang Coatl here just to get things going. We have Flusterstorm, Ice-Fang, Teferi next turn. Tim and Tatman, same issue. Yeah, it's like the banks just like need to like ensure your income is like the actually income, and it's just so stupid. Is that like a Game Boy? Little game with a toy the kids play? Is that what you'll do for a living? Why are you at a British bank? Aren't you an American? Shouldn't you be in your stupid country? Oh, yes, I should, actually. Beers and Deadlifts, thanks for following. Eternal Magic, thanks for following. Appreciate it. Thanks for follows, everyone. All right, their hand is Twiddle, Dream's Grip, Grape Shot. We can't Mystic Sanctuary yet, but we're close. Creeping Tar Pit. All right. Euro. All right. Is Euro better than Teferi? Teferi makes things more tricky for them, that's for sure. It does just draw 2 cards also. Yeah, Teferi seems better. So what's Teferi here? See, our mana doesn't really matter what we tap. Good old Teferi. Ah, here it comes. Twiddle, my Ice-Fang Coatl. Alright. Alright. Bounce an Astrolabe. Your Force of Negation. Nice. Play Astrolabe. And say go. Feeling reasonably safe here. Reasonably safe. Couldn't even find cool Twiddles. Come on. They're going to flashback Ideas Unbound. Okay. Pretty sure we're going to allow that to resolve. With both Force and Flusterstorm available. They only have 3 mana left. Not really getting anywhere, so... yeah, this is fine. We're 3-1, about to be 4-1. Opponent's playing Twiddlestorm, Lotus Field, etc. They haven't produced a Lotus Field this game, so Ideas Unbound again. Once again, I think that's fine. And now if they play a, what's it called? A Lotus Field, we get to counter their Twiddle. Okay. Are they going to Grape Shot us? Pew, pew, pew. Yep. Alright, so they're going to kill my Teferi and my Ice-Fang Coatl. Absolutely. You do that. They're also just going to discard 6 cards. 6 cards. Alright, so untap, Ice-Fang Coatl, Jace the Mind Sculptor, blah blah blah. Brainstorm. Another Force, cool. Let's put back, let me just land, honestly. I'll play Tar Pit here, I think. You're up. Just Force. It's like we're playing Legacy. Just Force, Flusterstorm up. Brainstorm. Alright, put back land. And I guess we're gonna start getting Euro, right? You can Euro. We can Euro and then Euro, right? Yeah, I think so. Can I put like a Thoughtseize on top or something too? Because I could. Right, we can Euro and then play a land and then Euro and still Flusterstorm up, so it doesn't matter, just whatever. As long as I don't pass out, I think I'll win this game, so. Oh, I can't. Oh, yeah, never mind. I have a million Astrolabes in play to Euro. Uh-oh. 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 5 mana in the pool. What is this? Disrupting Shoal? Okay. Resolves. I mean, now I can't play Euro's turn, I guess, but sure, it's fine. Is this real life? Is this real life? Is this just fantasy? Disrupting Shoal. This doesn't feel like reality. I could Euro, but I'm not tapping out. Oh, I could Euro, actually. I could Euro, put the forest in. You're right. I could have Euroed. Whatever. Oh, they found Lotus Field. We're dead. Is this just fantasy? Let's dance. Entertain. Utsies. Untap. Draw. Brainstorm. Oh, that's cool. Casting Brainstorm. Oh my lord. I don't know, folks. Think this one's locked up yet? Let's fetch, I guess. Imagine having it all. Just imagine having it all. Green. Play Euro. Niv Daddy, 1 year resub. Thanks, Niv Daddy. Appreciate that one. We're in the middle of a close game here, trying to make sure we can pull this one out. We're still going? We're still going. I'm gonna mill myself, I guess, but whatever. Peer through depths in response to Ashiok, sure. I agree. I wish you could show your hand in Magic Online. It's obviously going to be used for BM occasionally, but I think that in a game like this, like, you should be like, listen, like if I was playing a paper, I'd be like, hey, like I have like 5 forces. It's up to you. Veil of Summer to counter the Ashiok ability, so it's not going to exile their graveyard. Whatever, sure. I guess I would draw a card too. I can't. We Flusterstorm it, we can't force super well. Probably Flusterstorm it actually. They have like literal 0 resources to work off of, so. So I don't know, folks. We're going into their turn with only 2 forces. No, it has a target, and the target will not resolve. Therefore, the ability will fizzle. With no target, the entire effect will not happen. If I targeted myself, Veil wouldn't have mattered. You're correct. You're correct. You are correct. Alright, your graveyard's gone. Attack Jace for 1. They can't even flash spell back. So, they have to win the game with 1 card. That's not a non-creature spell. Here it is. Alright, so 4-1. 4-1. There's no doubt that these cards are all very, very powerful. I wouldn't say I was supremely thrilled with the minutia of the deck. Our draw the Lochs weren't very good. They're just like certainly awkward at times. Opponents delving, opponents Euroing. opponents playing Relic main deck, like et cetera, et cetera. So I didn't love the Drowns. I actually like the Spell Piercers a lot because we're more focused on resolving Planeswalkers, and Spell Piercer is very good for that. Like turn 4 Narset Spell Piercer Counterspell, that's actually pretty sweet, and it wins the early game too. So the trophies were fine. Forces are good, Narset's good, Dead of Winter's good. Our mana base is a little awkward. We probably want a second breeding pool just for double green at times. I actually like Teferi Hero of Dominaria a lot, possibly even more than Jace. Fragged Camper, resub, 3 months, welcome back. I also don't mind cutting a land. Let's add a Teferi. And then, I don't even think that, like the Forces are really good. The Snapcasters were also pretty bad. With no Lightning Bolt, no Opt, no proactive 1-drops in our deck, and not many 2-mana spells either, our Snaps were really, really ineffective. I wouldn't mind cutting almost all of them. And the Drama Locks, honestly, they weren't that bad. I don't mind leaving like 1 in, maybe 2. But Teferi was very good. You definitely want a second breeding pool. And I think the Tarpits, I think 1 Tarpit's fine. We had a few times where Tarpit was just pretty awkward. We have plenty of ways to win the game. I'm not really concerned about being able to win the game. Like, we can Jace Ultimate, we can Teferi Tuck if we have to. Like, winning the game's not really a major concern. I don't know if you want any snaps, honestly. And the Planeswalkers are all really good. Maybe 2 Drown the Locks is fine. I don't know. The fact that it's a kill spell and a counter spell is pretty cool. Can I post the final list? I mean, you're looking at it, you know? The games we didn't draw Astrolabe were a little awkward. You know, we're mostly just Assault Eye deck splashing for Teferi and Teferi. Dead of Winter was really good. I really liked Dead of Winter a lot. Dead of Winter was very nice. From the Ruined Arpit. So second breeding pool for sure. I mean, Mitchell's Bobble doesn't really do anything in our deck, like without Emery or something like that. I mean, playing a card like Opt would make Snapcaster better, but might be better like just not even needing it. Yes, going down make Narset a lot better too. We could play a third Teferi. Teferi is really good in this deck. Bouncing our own Astrolabes and so on and so forth. Euro's good. Drowns. Maybe a third Teferi. It's funny, I almost think his deck is more of like a Thoughtseize deck than a Counterspell deck. But not really sure about that. It's Teferi, Jace, Narset. I think Drown's okay. I wouldn't mind playing like a Spell Snare, just another like early Counterspell. I think Manic Thoughtseize isn't crazy. I know I'm like mixing Thoughtseize and Counterspells is the thing that I often talk about not being good, but we're not really like a Counterspell deck. Realistically, we're playing a few Spell Piercers and a few Forces to help resolve our stuff, and we have a few Cryptic Commands. That's really, really it. I kind of like that, actually. It does make our mana a little tougher. But I think I like this. I like Teferi untapping 2 and having access to Ice-Fang, Drown, and Trophy. All pretty awesome. And then Force is great. We're a little lighter on blue cards without snaps, I guess, but I think this is fine. I think this is cool. Let's take a little look at our lands real quick. So, a lot of basics. We have 1 Watery Grave, 1 Hallowed Fountain, 2 Breeding Pools. And then we have a Tarpit and Field of Ruins, as well as 1 Mystic Sanctuary, which I think is correct given all the non-island lands we're playing. And 4 Delta, 2 Flooded Strand, 1 Prismatic Vista. So, definitely an argument of like Vista over Flooded Strand, like what's better. Vista can get Forest and Swamp. Flooded Strand just gets duels, but I think that one Mystic Sanctuary is fine in this deck. We're not one of those like blue counterspell loop Cryptic Command decks. This is more of like a Planeswalker deck. Yeah, I think Misty might be better than Vista. Honestly, I think the Misty is better than Flooded Strand because you want to get your green because we're more of a green deck. So like that's a pretty easy fix, I think. I think this is just better. 3 Field of Ruins is a lot, and we're probably like a land heavy, but in order to have a chance against Tron, you probably just need those. Are there any good Planeswalkers we're not playing? Because Planeswalkers seem really good in this deck. Let's see, Spell Pierce, Push, Drown, Ice-Fang. Ice-Fang's awesome, too. Oko. Oh, yeah, Oko. Okay, so yeah, I like this main deck. Sideboard, I like Click, I like Gust. The one Flusterstorm is fine. It's a little mishmashy, but like I kind of like sideboards like this, honestly. Only one Plague Engineer. I could see us being a little soft like a tribal deck, but no way to fetch basic planes. I mean, why do we need to fetch basic planes? Like, you know, we have ways to get duels, and we have 4 Astrolabes. Like, I don't know when we're fetching basic planes. I guess basic planes can allow us to bounce or tuck a Blood Moon. In that case, Tamiyo's not bad in this deck. That's a little far. I think Heart's not good enough. All right, I think it's like really six of one, half a dozen of the other, but maybe you do like just a straight mix. Sure. Ashiok was good. Veil of Summer was good. I like Thrun, actually. Thrun's kind of cool. Brutality's good. It's a nice anti-burn card, also. You seem a little soft to burn. The third Dead of Winter's fine. Sounds great, Frank. Damnation. Sideboard's fine. Put like a Purge on the board. I like Celestial Purge. Card's kind of sweet. It's good against Jund and stuff. Yeah, I don't know if we need more than one Plague Engineer. Sideboard's very like seasoned to taste too. It's just sort of like what's in your metagame, what's in your metagame, what do you think's good right now, etc., etc. I think I like a Purge. I like Purge a lot. Purge is really good. So against like Burn, we have like a Gust, 2 Brutality. We're a little light against Burn. But we have Euro and stuff too. So I mean, obviously you can just fetch basics, which is pretty nice too. So if you ever draw an Astrolabe against Burn, we're in pretty good shape. So deck's pretty sweet, honestly. Deck's pretty sweet. Against Tron, we're light. We could add a card or 2 against Tron. No, we don't want Path. We're like very light with splashing white and don't want to give our opponents lands, I don't think. Against Tron, I mean, we beat Tron. It was obviously we ran pretty well, but like Surgical is like the best thing to do against them. Alongside Assassin's Trophy and Field of Ruin. Honestly, actually, normally I don't like Damping Sphere in decks like this because you're kind of like cantrippy and you're like Snapcaster, oh, we're taxing my Snapcaster, oh, opt and stuff. We're not really doing that. I don't think I actually mind Damping Sphere in this deck. Rejection's okay. It gets much worse without Snapcaster Mage. I agree, Damnation's probably... Maybe like we want Damnation over the Dead of Winter. And then the idea of playing... what's the card? What did I literally just say? I forgot. Oh, Damping Sphere. Stroke is also good against them. It's very seasoned to taste, honestly. It's very just like whatever you think in your local metagame. You know, do you really need Damnation? I don't really know. probably do like this and just skip the Damnation because we're probably decent in those matchups anyway, and beating Trons is probably pretty important. So I think I would go something like this. Definitely needs to be tuned a little bit more for your local metagame and exactly, because this is a very customizable sideboard, obviously, but deck was pretty sweet, honestly. I mean, there's a lot of power here. I mean, obviously, almost all these cards were printed last year, so they're all really good. Deck's sweet. Deck's sweet. So, BonsaiPanda, thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate it. Doesn't look like you were here, unfortunately, but hopefully watch us on YouTube. We'll get you all set up for that. And Damping Sphere in the Twiddlestorm matchup? Sure. So, yeah, awesome. This has been a Your Deck Live for BonsaiPanda. Super cool Teferi BUG deck. Went 4-1, and some light upgrades you see on the screen. That's the updated version of a deck. Awesome. So that's this episode. We got 2 more episodes coming up. But YouTube folks, please like, comment, subscribe. Take 10 seconds. Helps me out a ton. Every video. If you watch my content a lot, just take 10 seconds every video. Like the video, leave a comment. That's all you have to do. Helps me out unbelievably. It's free. It's easy to do. All right, YouTube folks, I love you. I'll see you in the next video.